So, you see, there's a big difference between the soul and the spirit. The soul, what we call the Atma, itself is covered by many layers of shade. People don't perceive it, you know. They don't perceive the shine, they don't perceive the light of it. They know it is there. Everybody have a soul, no? But the spirit itself is when this shadow which cover the Atma is removed. So what emerge from the soul is the Spirit of God. You know? There is a difference between how the soul is. We say the soul is part of God, no? But at the same time, there's a difference. The soul is bound by karma, whereas the spirit is not bound by any karma. So when the soul reflects the light of God, when you become a Jiva Atma, for example, or Jiva Mukt, then you become that spirit, the consciousness, the higher consciousness, if you want to call it, or God consciousness. So it's the same, is the indweller of the soul, is the spirit. That's why you say the Spirit of God, no? You don't say the soul of God, no? Or you say the Holy Spirit spoke through somebody. You don't say the soul of God have talked to somebody, because it's different from the individual soul. So the spirit is the indweller of the soul itself. So that's what those who realize themselves realize. But for the spirit, you know, in the Christian world, you use the word spirit. But of course, in India, you would not use this word spirit. You know, they would call it higher consciousness, or super consciousness, God consciousness. That's or Krishna consciousness, whatever you want to put the name to it. At the end, it's the same. So this is what I speak from.